This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome to the ADHD of podcasting. Me and Mrs. Always Right. I am your host, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
And we are the #1 rated podcast by Dr. Will Tickle. Told you I had one. There it is. We're in the fucking podcast.
Oh my God.
Told you.
That was nice.
And we're coming to you from that truly air-conditioned log cabin in Log Cabin, Texas. Baby, tell us about Log Cabin.
Not much to say, not much here. It's actually in Henderson County, so it's not far from Maybank, Athens, out that part of town.
See, I had it up to, I was supposed to be changing it and you were bitching about it, but no, there it is right there. Go
anyway,
ahead. Wait.
Population.
Now, baby, take it away. You finish up. I'm kidding.
Population, according to the 2010 census, was only 714 people.
Woo! Sounds like my kind of town.
Yeah.
Party
not
town.
Big. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is. Big
All right, there.
party
Now,
town.
is the screen ready for you to do the podcast? Is this the way you want the monitor?
Because I feel looking at you makes me look like I'm looking at the camera versus, because
or
it's easier.
You can just look at the camera no matter what's up there.
No, because it's easier. When I talk to people, I like to look people in the face.
Right in the face.
Right in the face.
I like to look at their booty hole. It's the real judge of character.
Well, you can't be talking, really, if you're looking at a booty hole.
That's your opinion.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Ooh,
Sure.
that was, Very quickly, we had Trevor brought us a complaint.
Yes, he did.
And it was about the cold opening of the show, the Dr. Will Tickle. That shit's so hard to think up on the fly sometimes. And, sometimes I just got to skip it if I ain't got nothing. I do it all off the cuff. I feel like if you know it's coming, it ruins it.
But
hopefully, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm going to have to go back and listen. It seemed like you introduced.
Last 3 or 4 episodes, I didn't do it.
Well, no, but it seemed like you introduced us. You introduced yourself. I introduced myself. You said where we were coming from. And then you said something about Will Tickle. So
today, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm trying to keep
you kind of, yeah. So you're just trying to keep me on my toes.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm paying attention.
I figure if we start with the ADHD of podcasting, who we are, maybe I throw in a little fucking something, and then go into the fucking our geographical location, which I don't think anybody gives 3 shits about.
No, they really don't.
But it's part of the fucking show now. So.
You wanted me to do it before. I never did it, but occasionally when we go visit places like this, there are very interesting.
There are
things.
There are. So,
maybe we should just do it on an interesting basis instead of every single.
Yeah, we can skip the geography shit, right?
Geography. I was never good at geography. Anyway.
In the same complaint, we had some listener questions.
Actually, not in this same email. It came in a different email.
Yes.
And Trevor got his own email because
he finally had some fucking work to do.
I know. I mean, we've been paying Trevor's an
intern.
Dust mites for a long time.
We feed him every time he comes over. Cereal, nothing fancy.
Exactly.
And we can only afford the bag shit, not the fucking box stuff.
Exactly. So, yeah. So, I mean, he's very bored around here. So he goes around and he just picks up dog hair and cat hair one by one because he has nothing else to do.
He'll be at that all day.
Exactly. I mean, he's got to have something to do. But he actually had an email and let us know, and we're going to try to correct it all the time.
All the time. The questions come in on us being sick, okay? And how do we handle each other when if you're sick or if I'm sick, who's the pussy, who's not the pussy?
Oh, I just ignore you like always, and you never know the difference.
Really? You just did your lip thing?
I'm playing.
You ended up in the hospital one time, and as I did, okay?
Yes,
and
we've both been there.
And I'm much more of the strong person in the hospital than you are.
What?
I had a legit reason for going to the hospital. You were a bitch. My stomach hurts. Let's go to emergency room.
Okay, didn't you do that when you were having gallbladder issues?
Gallstones, totally fucking different.
Whatever, but you're like, yeah, my stomach hurts. I need to go to the hospital.
I actually think what you had was more like what is that?
Diverticulitis.
Yes, that. And I actually hear that is painful. Gallstones, and that's not the hospitalization I'm talking about.
No,
because that
I
was
know.
fucking gravy. Gallstones are painful as fuck, though.
I hear. I don't know, but
no,
I
you
hear.
don't know. It feels like you got to take a dump, but you can't.
And the pain, feel all backed up, gassy, and stuff.
And like that,
diverticulitis is the same way because it's the lining of your intestines are just inflamed and irritated and swollen, and it's fucking
gotta
rough.
love it when you say swollen.
Swollen.
Fuck yeah! Can you do it in your porn voice, like swollen? That's a whisper. Oh my god.
That's not porn?
No.
Oh, damn it.
But I sat up there with you. You were in there one night. I mean, you handled yourself okay.
I mean, I did take the pain for a few days, several days before I even decided I can't take it anymore. And I think it was because I had gotten to the point that I was throwing up constantly. I couldn't eat or anything, and that's what helped me make the decision on that Sunday. We need to go.
Same with me and the gallstones. That was the third time that I was having a episode, and I was like fucking done.
Right.
I got to the hospital and they gave me morphine, which doesn't work.
Some people it doesn't work for.
It doesn't. And then they gave me Dilaudid, right? Whatever it is.
Yes.
I keep wanting to think of the movie Tombstone.
Dilantin?
No, what did she say?
Laudanum.
I keep thinking of that. Laudanum.
I want some laudanum.
Is that the first bottle? What's her name gave you?
Lou, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Quote.
I know the movie. I've seen it twice. Maybe 4 times.
But then I got the
Dilaudid.
Thank you. Dilaudid.
No problem.
And I was ready to go join the circus. I was fine. Nothing hurt anymore.
Right.
But I ended up having to have a surgery. I had the upper part of my lung removed.
He wouldn't let me do it.
No, you broke out a fork. What the no.
I was going to do it with a spoon, actually, but
why a spoon, cousin? Because it's dull, you idiot.
It's dull, you idiot.
I ended up having to spend 12 days in the hospital. They told me 3. And
that's what they thought, but
I had chest tubes right in here, coming right out of here into what I refer to as a briefcase, but it's where they measure your fluid that's coming out.
Yes.
I am a side sleeper or a stomach sleeper, and you cannot do it with fucking chest tubes. You can't do it.
No.
And then I started the mattress, hospital beds, right? They're plastic because people die on them and shit. Shit, piss on them.
They're about 4 inches thick.
So I felt like I was laying in a puddle of sweat. And in the room felt like it was 117 degrees, about the same as it is outside right now, about 117 degrees.
Okay.
And I was like, turn the fucking air on, So they had to have maintenance come in and manually crank down the air. And it was like Iceland in there. And it was finally, I wouldn't use the word comfortable, but I was cool. I still couldn't lay on my side and I was getting pissed. And you eventually had to go back to work and left me in a hospital to suffer all by myself over a job.
Yeah. Okay. That's funny because I remember.
No, you don't.
Specifically you saying, coming out of your mouth, don't ever fucking come back. Just don't come back.
I was fucking miserable.
And I'm like, dude, I'm just going to work. So I would leave and go to work and get off work and come back and stay for several hours and then go home.
Minutes.
Yeah, okay, sure. And then go home and tend to the animals and sleep and get up and come back the next morning and stay until it was time to go to work. And I did that every day that you were in there and you were, don't come back. You don't need to come back. Blah, 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 blah.
I felt useless and miserable.
But I didn't.
And I was a moody little bitch.
You absolutely were a moody little bitch the whole time.
I was in a hospital where I got
We've
my
all been
lung
there.
removed
So what?
with fucking chest tubes in
Oh,
me.
cry me a fucking river. Are you still
Fuck
on
off.
that? Are you still on that?
Fuck
Get
off.
over it.
Really? Get
I
over
didn't act
it.
like that.
No.
After I got checked into the
You
hospital,
spent
when I
8
went,
hours in a hospital. Call me when you're on your deathbed and you're at day 12. Call a motherfucker. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying.
well,
because I'm not
I think
showing
I
up.
remember. I think I remember being there, and you're like, okay, well, you're checked in. See you later. Bye.
I don't recall it being
I
that.
mean, pretty
I remember
fucking close.
I remember being up there the whole time you were there.
No, you were not.
Till you fell asleep, baby. I put you to sleep.
Okay, I was on drugs, so sleeping was very
Amen.
easy for me.
I called the family like we had planned, like we had
Yes.
discussed,
Yes.
which got me into a shit ton of trouble.
You know what? They'll get over it, or
And
they
you went
won't.
to bed.
Who cares?
I had a job. I got a job. I got to support a family. Okay.
Oh, okay. So my job doesn't support anything. Drinking habit.
Pay for my own beers sometimes.
I can.
And I wouldn't call it a habit. I would call it more of a hobby.
No. I'm pretty sure it's a habit.
You think so?
Yes.
Huh. You know what? One of these days I'll go to meetings and I'll find out.
You know what? I don't even care if you go to
Until
meetings.
then, I'm just bonus.
There you go. Do you drink enough to get drunk every day?
No.
Okay. So you're
But then
just,
again, what's the point of drinking?
I mean, I don't know. I'm
No.
I'm asking, really.
Not really.
Just so you drink. So you could be drinking a bottle of water.
I drink a lot of water, yeah.
The same as what you're drinking the beer.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just quenching the thirst. You
Sorta.
like the way it tastes.
Yeah.
You know, put you some flavor in some water. It's the same thing. If you're not drinking and getting drunk or tipsy or whatever, what's the point in drinking it?
I don't know. Maybe maybe I need meetings. I don't know. Or is there an issue? Are we starting to find an issue with my drinking?
I'm just asking a question. I would like to know, do you do it just because, or you do
I
it?
had an issue with drinking every day growing up, okay? And in all honesty, total subject change here, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
but great
sorry.
transition. No, it's fine. We'll get back to it.
Okay.
I'd always seen what I thought of as alcoholics, right? Men come home, they beat their women.
No, they don't beat their women just
Where
because.
did you grow up? Well, down where I grew up, they beat them all the fucking time.
In a trailer park? I'm sure people got
Fucking
beat.
word.
I mean, you know.
I didn't drink all the time until a couple of years ago, and you know that.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I know. Well,
Now,
yeah, once I went
I
nights
would-
and I was not home anymore.
I would binge
4
drink
years
like a
ago, you're
motherfucker.
like, guess what?
Alcohol.
I can fucking drink every night. Bitch won't say nothing. She ain't home. I do what I want.
I do what I want.
That's exactly
and,
what
and
you
actually,
did.
it's not it. I quit drinking. I quit drinking soda. I quit drinking a lot of sugar, and I just think it's diet, man. It's 2.6 grams of carbs.
Well,
You know
let's
how many
see,
grams of
let's
carbs?
see.
Put the fucking water
no
down.
carbs, no calories.
But I
of
do
course,
drink-
no flavoring.
I do drink a lot of water during the day.
Well, good. You have to, because that beer dehydrates you.
You know, your fucking mom
Shrivels up.
dehydrates me. Fuck.
She fucking dehydrates me too.
She sucks the life right out of me. But
Wow.
so
that's
yes,
just
I am drinking a lot more. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't fucking care.
Okay.
Right?
I mean,
Has it affected our
just,
marriage? Is it to the
No.
point where it's affected our marriage?
No, it hasn't. I would let you know
because you're
if it
pretty
did.
fucking vocal. I am sure
I would.
you
let
would tell me
know.
if you're like,
Yes.
man, you think you're drinking too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, dude, buy your
Fucking-
own fucking beer this
Thanks.
week.
Thanks for derailing the medical episode.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry. We can go back to it.
Oh,
but
can we?
see, I just wanted to point out you're a fucking baby about everything.
Fuck off.
Aw. Aw. Let me put that in a bottle for you.
Would you?
Yeah.
And feed it to me. Let me
Yes.
snuggle in your bosom.
Put you a little diaper on.
Okay, we're getting weird.
Oh, that's weird. No, I'm just kidding.
I did hear of some people. You go to a bar, right, and you end up drinking. You got to go to a bathroom a lot. And you ever seen people who don't go to the bathroom a lot at a bar?
Mm-hmm.
They're wearing Depends.
Bullshit.
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 They just let the shit go right there.
No.
You don't think
there's
so?
No. No. 'Cause
Plausible. Plausible.
Just like a little kid, they pee in their diaper so much it just fills up and gets bigger and bigger.
Stop.
Can you imagine
No,
a grown up
stop.
at the bar dancing,
All squishy.
all
It's like
squishy?
you feel like a beanbag. No. Stop it.
I'm just saying.
You're fucking horrible.
I can't see it. No. I don't know how they don't go to the bathroom, but eventually everybody does. And they say once you break the seal, that's it. You got to go all the time.
All the time.
Which I go all the time anyway, because my bladder's the size of a peanut.
Because you can't hold your liquor.
Well, I mean, or
You
my
don't
water.
drink. You don't drink a lot at all.
I don't, but I do. One day, I want us to go out somewhere nice-ish or something,
Ooh.
because I want to get a drink. I want to get a zombie.
Okay. I have no
Just
idea what that
kidding.
is. We saw that on Bar Rescue.
Yes,
Okay.
and I want to try it.
Because you like rum. You're a rum drinker.
I do like rum.
Or bum. Rum.
I mean, I am a bum that drinks rum.
Okay.
Yes.
But now that we got my alcoholism out of the way, can we go back to the medical?
Yes, let's go back to the medical and you being a whiny cry baby.
I'm not not a whiny cry baby. I'm just telling you, at that point in time,
A bitch.
Oh, you motherfucker!
No. What?
Really? A bitch.
You were being a bitch.
I was being a bitch.
Thank
But
you.
I was tired of having the chest tubes in.
I know, baby.
And they kept telling me, one more day, it's got to stop leaking so much. Well, apparently my chest was like vomiting fucking everything out. And it's like, no, motherfucker, no, we're staying one more day. And we're staying one more day. And I'd wake up when I got to sleep, or, I'd wake up and look down and see it was like well over that limit. I just get depressed.
Yes.
And it ruined my whole fucking day.
And I think that's why you were just...
I knew I wouldn't be able to go home that day.
Yeah. And I'm sorry.
There was a surgeon and then a nurse practitioner. And the nurse practitioner worked with the surgeon. And she was the one coming in and checking on me all the time.
Right.
I told you I made her cry, right?
No. Oh, no. But that just draws the line right there.
I didn't. It wasn't intentional.
Okay. So apparently you make people cry.
I mean, sometimes I could be a dick. Bitch, you don't cry. I don't think you fucking know how.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, fuck.
Not true at all, because I have turned into a little cry bitch.
You have.
Since my daddy has passed away. And I mean, why is that? Was it a relief that I didn't have to be strong
I don't
all
know.
the time?
I don't put that pressure on you.
I know, and he never did either. But was it subconsciously that I felt that I had to do it?
You didn't want to have your dad catch you crying like a little bitch?
Maybe, because I didn't. But since he passed away, I can be watching fucking, like Veterans Day commercials about reunions and stuff, and I'm bawling. I'm fucking ugly crying.
Really?
And I'm like, what
I
the
haven't seen
fuck?
it. You hide it from me now.
Oh, I tried not to.
We were watching that movie we had talked about before, and I think both of us were getting pretty fucking emotional.
We were trying.
And it's like, I don't want to see that
not
bitch see me
ugly
cry.
I tell you what, I told you then, and I'll tell you again. Had you not been with me,
I'm sure
I would have stopped that movie and ugly cried, and then watched it, and then had to stop it and ugly cried a few times. But you were with me, so we just watched it all the way through.
I feel you, okay? Because when you were still a man, when you were still a man and you didn't want to cry, we would watch the one movie that gets me at the end is American Sniper, right? About Chris Kyle. And at the end, his funeral procession, he had his funeral at AT&T Stadium.
Yes.
And then I forget what city he's buried in, but it went down a highway, and seeing all those people over the bridges and everything, it got me right here, man. I'm like,
got you right in the feels.
Fuck yeah. And then we watched that movie together, and I'm like, I don't want this bitch to see me cry. Man, fuck that.
I know.
But that shit choked me up, man.
I was fucking choking up. Yeah.
But yes, I made her cry.
Wow, you're just mean.
I wanted my chest tubes out.
I understand, but that's I mean, if they tell you that we can't do it,
she's a fucking liar. Okay, she was telling the truth, but it made me think,
You figured you could intimidate her enough that she would
No,
pull them out.
That's not what I was
And
trying to do.
you
Was
know
trying
what?
to intimidate her.
And the
I
thing
was just
is,
telling her at that point in time, let me fucking talk. Let me talk. Okay. It's my podcast. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're just here for the fucking ride.
Okay.
I was ready for him to come out.
Yes.
And either she was going to take him out or I was.
And you could have took them out, and then your 12 days could have turned into 20.
I know, and that's the only reason why I didn't take him out myself. Okay. Because she finally convinced me. And then when she started crying, I felt so fucking bad.
I mean, she's got a lot of stress on her too. You think your stress is
Looking
compared to
back
hers?
on it,
No.
Looking back on it,
Uh-huh.
I was completely wrong.
Yes, you were.
And when I was discharged, I told her how sorry I was.
Did you really?
I really did. That my mental state was not completely there.
You didn't get no Adderall or anything while
The
you
fuck
were
am I going to do with Adderall?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't even know what it's for.
It's for ADHD.
Okay, well, maybe you need some.
Maybe,
know.
but I don't want to live my life with medication.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I don't.
Bipolar
I just,
medicine.
yeah, well,
that's
whatever.
what you need.
Maybe, but I still don't want to live my life with medication.
Okay.
I can self-manage.
Wait. Hand me that. Yeah. You have your medication, right? Fucking
I hadn't
here.
always had that medication.
You were-
Well, yeah. Well, like I was said, I apologize when I checked out. You
Okay.
discharged. I didn't check out. It's not like it was voluntary. But I will tell you, having the chest tubes removed
Uh-huh.
was very, very fucking painful. You can
Yes.
feel them. You can feel them coming from inside, and they hold you
Yes.
down on your side. They hold your side. Well, I understand your medical profession. You've done everything. They
I
hold
know
you down. They
everything.
grab the tubes and they just fucking yank.
Yes.
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 Uh-huh.
It's the if they didn't just yank, it would be so much worse. But just to get it done and over with, yank it, it does help.
Now, I will tell you,
Mm-hmm.
during that surgery or right after that surgery when I was in ICU,
Uh-huh.
best time of my fucking life. I loved ICU.
That's because you didn't know shit.
Oh my God. Best drugs. I am telling you, best drugs of my fucking life.
I mean,
I had that. It's not an IV. They call it a pick, right? Where
pick
they put
line.
it right in your fucking artery or whatever.
yes.
And they hit you with that medicine right there in that, and it's instant. You're like, hey, I'm starting to see unicorns and tree houses. You were there. You probably remember more of the conversation than I do.
Well, the funny thing is, I wasn't the only one there. Like, your best friend came to visit you. Do you remember that as well?
I do not.
And yeah, you were gaga, la la land.
Really?
Bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. Aw.
Aw. I don't remember it. I was fucked.
You were fucked up. Absolutely.
But seriously, best time of my life. The worst part of ICU was getting the catheter out.
Aw. Why?
Oh, cause it pulling out your pee hole.
I know where it goes, and I
Well,
know
thank
where
you,
it comes
babe.
from. So, you know,
It's
I mean,
different for
it's-
women, I
it's-
think.
it's the same.
It's not the same.
It is the same.
I would say most men have a lot of more travel up their urethra to get to their bladder than women do. You and
Yes.
me probably on the same page.
we on the same level, baby.
But I'm just,
Same level.
it's
No,
got to
I'm
come
just kidding.
all the way out.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, and it does feel a little weird because it almost gives you the sensation of you're peeing if you're, but you're not,
Right.
So, I
But,
mean, I get
Yeah,
it.
ICU was great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Real quick, I want to touch on another subject that was in the email, and it's how do you handle emergencies?
Call 911.
Well, let's say you get a phone call from, let's hypothetically say
Uh-huh.
your grandson needs stitches.
Okay.
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 And you get that phone call. What's your reaction?
He needs stitches. If the parents need me there, I'm fucking going.
Right. Right.
That's simple.
Ask me how I know. And
Has it
you
happened?
drove,
No.
yes. You drove like it was the end of the fucking world.
I felt I needed to get
And
there.
I understand. I wholeheartedly understand that. Okay.
Yes.
But our agreement after that point is
Yes.
you drive to my emergencies.
Yes.
And I drive to yours.
Yes.
I will make every effort to get there without killing us the same as I hope you would during ours. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't feel people should be emotional driving.
I mean, I agree with the agreement that we have. You drive for my emergency,
Okay.
I drive for yours. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But if it's an emergency to me, I feel that there should be a little bit of urgency for you.
I agree with that, but I'm not driving on the shoulder. You know,
I don't drive on the shoulder.
What happened on my motorcycle wreck?
I was on the shoulder, but I was right there.
So you were on the shoulder.
I'm not going to stop in the middle of the fucking highway to get out in a lane where something else could happen.
Fast. You got there fast.
Baby, it was just a couple of miles down the road.
I called mama. I'm like, a motorcycle wreck. That's not what I said, but no, did I call you or somebody else called you? Because I couldn't use my right arm.
I want to say that you did call
I probably
me.
did.
I think you did.
But you got there pretty fucking fast.
Baby,
I was impressed.
Was less than 3 miles down the road,
we had been married for a while at that point, but that's when I knew it was like ride or die. Because I'm dying, poof, like a genie.
Yeah.
What do you need? What do you need?
Poof. What do
you
you
were
need?
there.
Poof,
that's pretty cool.
So
good job.
Yeah. I just, the only thing that I remember about you driving to my last emergency is
I have not driven to one of your emergencies.
Yes.
Which one?
You did.
I don't remember.
When they took my dad to the hospital.
Was I not going fast enough?
Exactly. Well, because the speed limit increased and you're just still like, and I'm like, the speed limit is a little bit faster. You can go a little bit fast. Normally, you fucking drive 75, 80 miles an hour anyway. But you were doing like 65 bullshit. And I'm like, the fuck you doing, bitch? Let's go.
But if you would have been driving, we would have been doing 120.
No, probably 80.
And if we're on the way to an emergency, okay,
yes.
and we end up getting stopped, that's 20 minutes more that we could have had to get where we were going.
I understand that. But when you normally drive between 70 and 80.
I must have missed the speed limit sign is all I'm telling you.
Well, I did remind you that the speed limit had...
Did I speed up? Thank you.
You did, but I still felt we could have went faster.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
2 minutes make a difference?
It made a difference to me.
Oh,
so
I ruined it.
No, it's okay.
No,
it's okay.
Now I'm gonna go fucking smother myself with a pillow.
There you go. Just drink yourself to death. It's fine.
Can I?
I wonder how long that would take.
I don't know.
I wonder if you just continuously drank.
Wasn't that on a
would
movie?
you get alcohol poisoning first?
I don't know.
But I feel maybe you would pass out before you got alcohol poisoning.
What was that movie? And you got me so off topic now.
I'm sorry.
Because all I'm seeing is the dude trying to drink, and he can't drink enough, and he ends up fucking drowning because he just doesn't think he can drink enough. Was that Thinner? Or it was something weird like that. Anyway,
yeah, I don't know.
Email me if you know the answer.
I probably know exactly what you're talking about. When it, I don't know, 1,000 Ways to Die or some shit.
No,
I don't even know. Anyway, no. But I wholeheartedly agree with you drive to my emergency, but if I feel it is an emergency, if I tell you it's an emergency, you have to drive. You have to have urgency about yourself as well. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, because I know what you normally drive. And so if you're not doing what you normally do,
gotcha.
I'm going to be pissed.
Okay, if it's my mom, take your time. We're
fine. No.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I feel that's an emergency as well.
Yeah, no. Who would drive to that one? You'd probably be... You get along with her much better than I do.
No, but I can see you
more.
being upset more than me.
She
not that I wouldn't
more.
be upset, but no.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You're her son.
She listens. She'll chime in. She'll go tell you. She'll be like, yeah, I fucking love you more.
She does it, but whatever.
Oh, I got to wish. I'm going to take some time here. My bad. I should have opened with this. Happy Father's Day to every father out there. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
My Father's Day shirt.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day to my stepdad. Hope you're having a great day.
Absolutely.
And
happy Father's Day to all our son-in-laws.
Yeah.
And our son, even though, they're not a father. He's not a father.
I think he has a cat or a snake. I know he has a snake.
Well, see, there you go. He's an animal dad, and that's good enough for me. It's fine.
So one more thing real quick.
Oh, God.
Who's the bigger bitch when they're sick?
You.
No.
Yes.
No.
What do I do when I'm sick? I come in the bedroom and I go to bed. That's what I do. You, I don't feel good.
What the fuck ever?
Baby, can
What
you
the
bring
fuck
me?
ever?
Honey, will you bring me? Honey, I think
How's
I
that
need.
different from a normal day?
I mean, it's not. That's true.
Okay, so
But you're supposed to be sick. Lay there and fucking sleep.
shut up.
You're sick. Lay there, shut up, sleep.
The last
whatever.
time I was sick, and I remember it.
Okay.
Okay, it was during the can't say the word.
Mm.
Right? It was fine. A little bit of a fever, a little bit of a sore throat. I was fine.
Yes.
I didn't even miss a day of work.
Well, good for you.
Well, I didn't miss a day of work when I broke my collarbone, so I'm
I
a
think
tough
you
guy.
did miss
I missed
a couple
one
of
day
days.
because I was in the fucking emergency room.
I think
And
you did miss
no.
a couple of days.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just the day I had the wreck. I promise you, I was
Okay.
there. Okay,
Were you?
I was.
But were you really?
I was.
I'm just kidding.
Now the only time I did miss work was when I was in the hospital with chest tubes, being a
Yes.
little bitch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I remember after you came home, because I still had to work because you weren't working. You were being a fucking bum.
I couldn't even fucking walk. I couldn't
I had
walk.
to support the family. So
Do you know how long it took me to regain where I could fucking walk around, breathe, walking around the fucking block?
I know. So I
So why you bitching?
I actually called one of the kids and they come over and checked on you every day while I was at work.
That was so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. See, we think you're okay.
Well, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints go to Trevor the intern.
And he needs some more work, so
Yes,
y'all
he
just
does.
let him know. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Great job not counting on your fingers.
Nice.
Please support this podcast at Patreon/meandmrsalwaysright, where you get pre and post show content right along with the unedited episodes.
Awesome job, honey.
Hey, if you're thinking about starting a podcast, you need help editing, you want support, contact me at roadcatmedia@gmail.com. Okay.
Nice.
Throw that in there. I always forget to throw that in there.
Yeah, and you should, because you do a hell of a job.
I am going to need your help
Always.
if I go and shoot we have a friend opening a do-it-yourself garage,
Mm-hmm.
and if I go and shoot this commercial, I will need your help.
Are we
I
going to
can't
do
do it
these
alone.
cameras? Or
We are going to use these cameras.
Okay, I didn't know these
We're going
cameras
to use these cameras. I need to
the
buy
others.
I want to, and I know you're like,
Oh, yes.
I want to buy one more
One more what?
camera.
For like this camera?
Yep.
For what? What the fuck for?
For stuff.
Okay. Producing porn is not the same as producing podcast.
Says
I know
who?
they start with P.
Says who?
Both of them start with P. But it's
I'm just
not
thinking if
the
I had another
same.
camera, I wouldn't have to dismantle everything to take it with me to go shoot a commercial.
Well, I thought that's what you had
The
the
GoPros?
GoPros for.
The GoPros are not the type of cameras you shoot commercials with. Those are for the riding videos.
Oh, okay.
They're for
Now, see-
outdoors
see,
in the
what
rain
do I
in the
know?
mud. Yeah, what do you fucking
What
know?
do I know? I
All
know
right, well,
nothing.
I love you.
Well, I love you too.
All right, you have a great night.
You too.
I got to go edit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
All right.
I'll let you do it.
Great.
Great. It's all fine. It's all great.
Okay, when you whisper and I put my noise floor in, you can't
Uh-huh.
hear it anyway.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, I love you.
I love you too, honey.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, fine. Okay, lose the trademark.
Bye.